All right, go ahead and open it up here.
Any great thoughts on your first victory? Congratulations.
I appreciate it. No, I was proud of the way the guys played. You know, they've worked extremely hard all the way. If you go back to the spring and the leadership, the young guys that you saw out here tonight, that was fun to watch. I thought they were sharp. Did a good job.
What were your observations of Peterman's performance through the first half of the play?
I thought he was sharp. You know, he moved the offense. I like what he did. They got into a rhythm. I thought Rico did a good job. You know, we mixed in some runs, good blend of runs and passes, stayed pretty balanced, and we were able to get points on the first drive, which was important.
Coach Cordy playing, you know, in all told week one, was this more to get him some live action or more for you to see if he is ready for week one?
Well, I thought he did a good job, and we had him on a rep count, and really it's about acclimating him to the game and game speed. It's, you know, you want to practice. We practice fast, but at the same time, you want to get him out there on the field so that next week wasn't his first look at it really for this season. So I thought he did a good job, and credit to our training staff and Cordy for getting out there, and you know, this is a step in the right direction.
Tyrod pregame? What's the situation there? Can you update us?
Yeah, it's still in the concussion protocol.
Excuse me. Though, that's a good sign, I guess, right?
Yeah, concussion protocol.
Did whatever Nathan did, it was only a quarter, but whatever he did then, does that help just for your comfort's sake that, hey, if it does come to having to start him in the opener, you know, you've got some level, he's a rookie and raw, but you have some level of comfort or confidence or something?
Yeah, you know, I think it's bigger than that. It's developing a young player. Regardless of what position, it's developing a young player, bringing him along, in this case a quarterback, and we wanted to get him out there and get him a good look at a couple series, and I thought he did a good job, and was in command, moved the offense like I said before, and this is all about developing one of our younger players, and Nate did a good job.
As we get into next week, what is your policy on playing a player in the game if he did not practice? Specifically, Tyrod's not able to practice, but maybe he's ready by Sunday. What is your policy on that?
Yeah, we'll see. You know, we'll cross that road when we come to it. A long time between now and when that game week clicks in for some people. So, you know, we'll see.
But you don't have a set policy in your mind that you need to practice in order to play?
No, you know, those can be tricky. I mean, you got all different types of situations out there, and so we evaluate those on an individual basis.
Sean, would you agree with Brandon Bean, who said on one of the TV stations, Channel 7, today, when he said, in Tyrod Taylor's mind, he says he's ready, he believes he's going to be ready for the opener, and he tends to agree with that. Would you agree with what Brandon Bean had to say there?
Yeah, you know, I'm not going to get into that, you know, any further. Tyrod is in the concussion protocol, and that's where it lies at this point.
Sean, the commissioner yesterday said again he doesn't think you need 4 of these preseason games. He's talked to other coaches who agree, but what do you think of that?
You know, I know for a first-time head coach, I think it was good for us to get out there and evaluate some of our younger players, and we were looking at a couple of competition or positions of competition, you know, where we had some position battles going on, and you know, for us in the position we're in, you know, it was good to see take that fourth game, and good to see our guys get out there and compete.
Coach, you had Kevon in the slot. Was that a byproduct of Leonard not playing tonight, or is he going to be transitioning back inside?
Well, he does offer position flexibility. He's played inside and he's played outside. He played both tonight, as you saw. You know, so he did that a little bit last year as well. So there's being able to play two positions is important, and there's value in that.
Coach, you have until Saturday at 4 o'clock, but is it something that you're pretty sure on in a lot of areas? You just have to shore some things up, or will you guys pretty much go to the deadline to make those decisions?
Yeah, well, you know, we'll see. I mean, Brandon and I have some long conversations to be had at this point, and you know, that's what these players deserve too. You know, they've given us everything. They've put it on the line. They've given us great effort, and you know, to walk into that office and say, hey, you know, let's just do. No, I mean, these guys played hard, and they deserve for us to give it its due at this point. So.
Sean, we saw a bit of a conference on the field ahead of the game with Marcel
No, we just wanted to see him get out and test his hip situation and warm up. I thought he looked good in warm-ups, looked good in practice yesterday, and so no, we were just testing out, see what it felt like.
Coach, the run game all the way through tonight just seemed to be pretty consistent. What you think of it?
Yeah, 200 some odd yards, something like that. I thought they ran the ball well, and really different people touching the ball. It wasn't all one back. So Jonathan had a couple good carries, Joe had a couple good carries, and Taiwan and Jordan came in. Great to see Jordan. Great to see Jordan, hometown product. Scored the touchdown at the end. He broke the team down. That's the great part of the preseason, and happy when you can see a young man who's worked hard get a chance and make the most of it.
Sean, I know it's preseason, but there seems to be a prevailing sense of people who have watched Nathan Peterman. Do you believe he might be more suited for this offense than Tyrod?
No, I mean, look, listen, Tyrod's our starter, number one. The second part of Nathan, Nathan is a young player that is developing, and it's important that we bring him along and do the right things by that process that needs to take place. So I was proud of the way he handled the offense tonight and the game and the situations he was in, and that same could be said for a lot of other guys out there. I thought we played clean football for the most part, and that goes back to the way you work during the week. They earned the right to win, and then the results were on the field tonight. So my hat goes off to those guys.
Only 5 penalties, you have to be encouraged by that. Only 5 penalties.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. We're working. We're working. It's going in the right direction. We got a long way to go though, and guys played fast. They were sharp. They were in good position most of the night, and did a good job. Just very little information at this point. I know, Ola had the ankle. Yeah, ankle, and then we got Worthy he's in the concussion protocol at this point. Yeah.
Brandon Riley came out and had the pads off and all. Was he just done for the night, or was it?
Yeah, he's being evaluated right now, so that's all I really know at this point about Brandon.
Concussion evaluation, or?
I don't know anything further at this point.
Sean, tonight's obviously about the bubble guys trying to make it on the 53-man roster. Did any of those guys catch your eye this evening?
Well, there was a lot of good moments in that game, and things where that's exactly what we're looking for. Hard to say anymore, to drill down any further on that when I haven't looked at the film. So we'll know a little bit more this time tomorrow, obviously.